Every Hawaii resort ad shows the same three things: an infinity pool, a couple holding fruity drinks, and a caption that says paradise. After a while, they all start looking like the same hotel in different curtains. Here are 10 resorts across 4 islands that actually earned their spot, ranked by what kind of week you're really buying, not how good the lobby photo looks. Quick one before we start. One resort on this list removes something from every guest room on purpose. No clocks, no TVs, no air conditioning, and guests still keep coming back for decades. Guess which resort and drop it in the comments. The answer's waiting at the end. Closing out the list at number 10 is the Grand Hyatt Kauai, the pick for anyone who wants their vacation to slow their pulse down instead of packing it with things to do. Kauai runs on a slower clock than the other islands, and this resort leans into that. The property wraps around lagoons and gardens, styled after old Hawaii from the 1920s. Instead of walking anywhere, you float down a lazy river past small waterfalls. Rooms have white marble entryways, rain showers, and mahogany terraces furnished with traditional Hawaiian print linens. For dinner, there's Stevenson's for sushi and spirits, or tide pools built to look like huts floating in a lagoon. At the Anara Spa, facials and full body massages happen under a thatched hail, while vanilla oil mingles with fragrant floral overgrowth. It won't wow you with flash, but if the goal is a week where nobody's rushing you, this earns its spot. Landing at number 9 is the Four Seasons Resort Maui at Wailea, earning the spot by handing you a lei and a welcome drink before you've even seen your room. There are 3 golf courses on site, the Emerald, Gold, and Blue, plus a Topgolf suite for practicing beforehand. Rooms range from entry-level suites with garden or mountain views up to oceanfront complete suites, which include a personal assistant, welcome flowers, daily breakfast, complimentary Peloton bikes, and luxury car transportation from the airport. Wolfgang Puck's Spago blends Hawaiian and California cooking with ocean views. Ferraro's covers Italian coastal cuisine, Duo handles steak and seafood, and Beachwalk Cafe offers poolside dining if the group can't agree on one place. There's also an adults-only Serenity pool if the family activities get overwhelming. Rates start around $1,100 a night, so this isn't a budget stop, but the range of things to do goes a long way toward justifying that number. Sliding into number 8 is the Four Seasons Resort Hualalai, earning its spot by letting you snorkel next to a resident spotted eagle ray without ever leaving the property. Kings Pond is a saltwater lagoon built right into the resort grounds. Accommodations range from standard guest rooms up to private home-style villas built for 8 to 10 guests, scaling well for bigger groups or multi-generational trips. Golf is a major draw with a black lava rock course designed by Jack Nicklaus, plus rental clubs and practice facilities at the Golf Hail. The oceanfront Ulu Ocean Grill handles breakfast and dinner with fresh Pacific breezes. Beachtree covers casual poolside lunches, and Miller & Lux is run by celebrity chef Tyler Florence overlooking the golf course. The spa leans on local Hawaiian ingredients for most treatments. Rates start around $1,600 a night, worth it mainly if snorkeling with wildlife outside your room actually matters to you. Coming in at number 7 is the Fairmont Orchid, a resort that's stayed a reader favorite for over a decade running, which says something when Hawaii keeps opening flashier competition every year. It sits on 32 oceanfront acres along the Kohala coast, with 540 guest rooms and suites, most with private lanais. The Hui Holokai Beach Club handles snorkeling, canoeing, and stand-up paddleboarding, guided by staff who actually know the water. For something slower, the Spa Without Walls offers beachfront massages inside 8 outdoor thatched huts, so the treatment comes with a real ocean breeze instead of piped-in air conditioning. Dining ranges from Brown's Beach House for a proper sunset dinner to an expansive island buffet breakfast at Orchid Court, plus happy hour and dinner at Binchatan Bar and Grill. Rates start around $638 a night, one of the more reasonable entries here without feeling like a downgrade. Kicking things up at number 6 is Kona Village, earning its spot on story alone before you even get to the amenities. The original resort was wiped out by a tsunami in 2011, sat empty for over a decade, and finally reopened in 2023 to guests who had been waiting the whole time for it to come back. Instead of rebuilding into something newer and shinier, the owners brought back the same spirit, 150 Hale, decorated with art mostly made by native Hawaiian artists, spread across 81 acres. Guests can sail traditional canoes, snorkel, paddleboard, or dine at Moana for Pacific Rim cuisine and Kauai Cookhouse for Big Island cowboy culture. Sushi is served at the Shipwreck Bar, and Talk Story Bar is the spot for a sunset cocktail. Rates start around $1,150 a night, not the cheapest stop here, but maybe the only one where the price includes an actual comeback story. Dropping into number 5 is Hana-Maui Resort, earning the spot by removing the very things most hotels brag about. There are no clocks, no TVs, and no air conditioning in the rooms. Just ceiling fans and ocean breeze doing the job instead. Getting there means driving the famous 60-mile winding road to Hana, which already filters out anyone looking for a quick, easy trip. The reward is bungalows and cottages perched over the cliffs of Kaihalulu Beach, with some of the best sunrise views on the island. Larger groups can book a 1 or 2-bedroom residence with a full kitchen if they'd rather cook than dine out. There's a restaurant overlooking Hana Bay, a fitness center, spa services, 2 pools, and a yoga pavilion, though nightlife is essentially non-existent. Rates start around $550 a night, affordable, but only for people who genuinely want to disconnect rather than just say they do. Climbing to number 4 is the Mauna Kea Beach Hotel, the resort every other Big Island property still gets compared to. When it opened in 1965, it was the most expensive hotel ever built, and owner Lawrence Rockefeller filled it with his own personal art collection instead of standard hotel decor. For years, the rooms famously had no televisions, the idea being that guests were there to unwind, not keep watching the world outside Hawaii. It's been renovated since, including major work after the 2006 earthquake, and rooms now come with modern comforts alongside Hawaiian-inspired prints and ocean, mountain, or golf course views. The beach itself is crescent-shaped and consistently ranked among the most beautiful in the islands. Manta Restaurant covers breakfast and dinner, while Meridia specializes in Mediterranean food. The one real drawback is the drive, nearly an hour to reach Kona Kailua for other shopping or dining. Rates start around $1,200 a night. Landing at number 3 is Aulani, solving a problem most resorts here don't even try to touch, keeping kids genuinely entertained without turning the whole trip into a parenting shift. This resort blends Disney characters and touches with real Hawaiian culture instead of treating the setting as background scenery. Pool parties happen at the Kamaka'a Grotto and Menehune Bridge Water Park, and there's snorkeling at the Rainbow Reef Lagoon, plus a nearby golf course for anyone who needs a break from the kids for a few hours. Auntie's Beach House works as an actual childcare center, so parents get real free time instead of a lounge chair with one eye on the pool. Adults can slip away to the Laniwai Spa or catch the Kawa'a Luau in the evening. Couples looking for a quiet romantic escape should probably look elsewhere. This resort runs on family energy through and through. Coming in at number 2 is Four Seasons Oahu Ko Olina, handling the actual logistics of a family trip better than almost anything else on this list. Programs are split by age group, so a 5-year-old and a 15-year-old both get something built for them instead of one generic kids club. The resort sits inside Ko Olina, an area known for some of the island's best sunsets, half an hour from the airport while staying well away from busy Waikiki. There's an adult infinity pool with private cabanas on the quiet side of the resort, functioning as the parents' escape hatch once the kids are handled. 5 restaurants cover everything from Chef Michael Mina's Fish House to one of the island's most popular breakfast buffets at Lahiki, plus Noi for Southern Italian food. Rates start around $900 a night. Topping the list at number 1 is Halekulani, earning the top spot simply by doing less, better. The name translates to house befitting heaven, and the resort backs that up with understated rooms finished in 7 shades of white rather than flashy design choices. The pool has a mosaic bottom made from over 1 million pieces of glass tile shaped into an orchid. Dining ranges from fine dining at La Mer to House Without a Key, named after a novel written in Hawaii, plus orchids for oceanfront breakfast, lunch, dinner, and Sunday brunch. Spa Halekulani focuses on nutrition, movement, and emotional health alongside traditional treatments. It's less suited to young kids since other resorts on this list offer more built-in activities for them, but for anyone chasing quiet, understated luxury over splashy amenities, this is the one that delivers it best. Turns out the answer to which Hawaii resort is worth it was Hana-Maui Resort, the one that stripped out clocks, TVs, and air conditioning and still kept people coming back for decades. If you enjoyed this video, you'll love this next one.